Hello, everyone. Hello. It's nice to be able to get in front of everyone and do a little bit of yoga. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties and got all stressed out, so perfect time for some yoga. For today's class, you can use a mat. You can have blocks, straps for the end stretching, a pillow or a blanket for our final meditation to just practice a little bit of open-heartedness. So my name is Traci. I am the district group exercise manager out at our Northern Colorado district. I am a yoga teacher by trade. I also do body pump and aqua and cycle, lots of fun things. But yoga is my heart. Yoga is where I remember to breathe. So I'm going to actually have us beginning in a standing position today. So normally I like to have us seated, but I think we all need to really feel that groundedness and the ability to reach up high. So let's just find a nice grounded position, heels underneath of the hips. Feel both feet pressing in. Pull the belly button back and lift the chest. Shoulders roll back and down. So we're just going to start off by taking a deep inhale and lifting the hands up. And on the exhale, bringing the hands back down to the side. So do this a few times. Slowing everything down. The breath and the hands move at the same pace. We're going to bring a little bit of activation into it. So just with one arm, reach it out to the side. Hold it here and reach like you're trying to get to a wall. Feel that activation on the side. Continue that reaching feeling as you come up to the sky and bring it down. Should be feeling the muscles here in the arm, waking up. Other side. Hold it out, shoulder height, and reach. And lift it up. And bring it back down. So using that activation, let's inhale, stretch, and exhale. Keeping that activation all the way. One more time. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reaching up, Ekam Ve Trini. Forward fold. Bending here. Let's stay in our forward fold, Uttanasana. You can alternate lifting one heel and then the other. See if I can get us a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better. Halfway lift. Hands come just below the knees. Get long in the spine and then exhale. And then bring it up. Ekam Ve Trini first. 3 moves of the sun salutation. Exhale. And inhale. Reach it up. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale. Deeper fold. And sweep it up. Come on back into that strong mountain pose. We're going to go a little wider with our stance. I'm going to do a little drill. Palm tree. This is a modified palm tree pose. So cross the arms, clasping in at the elbows. Roll the shoulders back and down. So just imagine that you're a palm tree out in the tropics and feel the wind blowing. Feeling that grounding in the feet. while the upper body is free to move, twisting, bending. So from the waist down, feel yourself strong and solid. And from the waist up, flexible, finding movement. Coming back to center, reach the arms up, bring them down and the feet come back together. Bear, pose, flow. Inhale, we're gonna reach up, we're gonna interlace the fingers, point your fingers up. Exhale, fold to the side. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, back up into a back bend, forward fold. Bend your knees deeply here. We're gonna place one hand down, the other hand lifts into a nice twist. Feel the shoulder reach back and bring it down. Switch the hands. Hold it here, hips stay square, and bring it down. Bend down nice and deep. You can come up off of the heels if you want. Sweep those arms back. Chest opens up. Inhale, stand. And back. One more time. Let's take it through. Inhale. Exhale to a side bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back bend and exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And then deep bend down. We're gonna twist, reaching up with one arm. And exhale, return, inhale, twist. Exhale, return, bend those knees and sweep the arms back. And bring it up and down. All right, little sun salutation, A. Reaching up, forward fold, halfway lift. We're gonna step back to that downward dog. Palms are flat, fingers spread wide. Shift the weight towards the fingers so your wrists are light. Soft bend in the elbows. Push the hips back, shoulders away from the ears. While you're here, feel free to alternate pressing those heels down. You can shift forward and back. Yeah. And look in between the hands, walk those feet forward, halfway lift. Deep fold. Sweep the arms up. And exhale back into your mountain pose. Go ahead and do one more of those. Inhaling, lifting those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Downward dog. I'm going to give us a little bit of options here. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Here's your option 1. Option 2, point the toes, let the thighs come down, pull the elbows tight, come on into cobra. Option 3, lifting up the legs into upward dog. Your choice, and exhale, push back to downward dog. Look in between the hands and on an exhale, come forward. Halfway lift, deep fold. Sweep it up, and let's do that one more time. We'll add a little bit more to it. Inhale, reach, and fold. Take your time with each movement. Halfway lift, smoothly back to downward dog. Forward into your pose, where you are today, and exhale back. Look on the inhale, and bring it forward on the exhale. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Sweep the arms up and back. Very Good. Let's go ahead and shake that out. Remember, keep your water close. Lots of hydration as we get that breath moving. We're going to add a little bit more to our sun salutation. So let's take our feet a little bit wider. Slide one leg back. We're going to bend that knee in the front so that it stops over top of the ankle. Back heel's going to stay high. Crescent pose. Squeeze your thighs so your hips stay squared. Brace the core. Lift the chest. Shoulders roll away from the ears as we come up into that crescent pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back, chest comes forward. Lightning warrior, inhale, bring it back up. Step forward, hands come down. Other side. Reach back, take a breath or two here to lock into your stance. Knee above the ankle, squeeze the thighs, square the hips. Letting the upper body float. Exhale. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, step forward. With the breath, alternating legs. Inhale. Take your time. Exhale. Inhale. And step. One more. Inhale. Lightning warrior. Inhale. And step into our sun salutation. Here we go. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Come on back to your downward dog. Lift one leg up and step it up to the hand. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lightning warrior. Inhale, up. Downward dog. Other side, inhale. Let's make this smooth. Let's find control. Inhale, up. Lightning warrior. Inhale, up. Downward dog. Finish it off. Your forward pose. Plank, cobra, upward dog on the inhale. Exhale back. Look in between the hands. Bring it forward. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Sweep it up. And great. One more time. Inhale. And fold. Halfway lift. Back to your downward dog. Lift that leg up and step it forward. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, lightning warrior. Inhale, bring it up. Downward dog. Yes, other leg lift. And step, finding the flow now, bring it up. And lightning warrior. Inhale up. Downward dog. Your forward pose. Exhale back. Look. And you can hop or walk. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Sweep the arms up. And back. All right. Let it shake out a little bit. Gonna add one more thing here. We're gonna open up those hips. So we're gonna go back into our crescent pose. So I'm gonna turn sideways here. The reason I chose crescent is because we want that heel to be high. Hips are square, knees pointed straight out in front. My back heel is going to do a 90-degree turn, and I'm going to come down. So here our hands are up, Opening into warrior two. Where we find our difficulties, when we come down, this knee is going to want to pop in. We're going to keep it pointed forward. Inhale, squeeze the glutes to help keep the hips under the torso. Inhaling up and exhale. Use your breath. Inhale, smooth. Exhale, everything moves. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And step forward. Other side. Come on in to your crescent. Exhale. Open it up. Let's go ahead and practice that, your own breath. Remember, it's these high glutes. Those are the ones that are external rotators, and they're going to help us keep that knee in alignment, feel that groundedness. And we'll take it up to our mountain pose, adding a little more to this, creating a dancing warrior. Come on in to your warrior two. Squeeze those glutes. Tuck everything underneath. Arms come out. So our knee bends us down forward, but our chest and torso stay straight up and down. We're going to drop the back hand, lift the front hand. Reverse warrior. And keeping that knee in the bend in the knee, we're going to come forward, elbow to the knee. You can take your hands to 6 and 12. Hand can come down. You can even bring it into bound. Your option, but just remember when we get into the flow, this is just going to be held for an exhale. Back into reverse and exhale. Your fold. Extended side angle. Good. Coming back to center. Let's take it to the other side. Exhale to warrior two. Good. Squeezing those glutes. Come on into reverse. Elbow to the knee. 6 and 12. To the floor or into bound. Whichever feels best for you. And inhale back. Creating our flow just between these two movements. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So just like earlier in palm tree pose, in the hurricane, our feet, our legs were solid and grounded. And up above, we float and we flow. Come on back to center. Forward fold. Let those hips sway side to side a little bit. Heel toe those feet together. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Sweep it up. And back down. Here we go. Sun salutation. Adding our dancing warrior. Find that mountain pose. Take a deep inhale and exhale with me. Here we go. Inhale, lift, and fold. Take your time, halfway lift. Downward dog. Lift up one leg and step it forward. Inhale, rise to crescent. Lightning warrior. Back to crescent. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And cartwheel the hands on the exhale, downward dog. Yes, and inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Looking for control, inhale up. Lightning warrior. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And cartwheel. Stepping back to downward dog and coming into your forward pose. Exhale. Look on the inhale. Bring it forward on the exhale. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Sweep those arms up. And awesome. We're going to reach our feet out nice and wide. Turn the toes out 45 degrees. And let's bend those knees down. Horsey pose. Goddess. Just feeling that opening in the inner thigh. Great. Sweep it up. Come on into a forward fold. Walk your hands to one side. Drop the back knee. Point the toes. Iliopsoas stretch. Squeeze the glutes to open the front. Brace the core to protect the lower back. Lift the chest to keep the heart open. Sinking into that stretch. Let's shift the weight back into half Hanumanasana, half split. So oftentimes we want to round our back here, but we want this stretch to be in the back of the legs. So see if you can pull the chest forward towards the toes, activate that stretch, press the belly to the thigh. Pull the hips back and feel that stretch. Breathe. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. Good. Walk it forward. Lift that back knee and walk it across to the other side. Drop it down. Sink into that iliopsoas. Squeeze the glutes. Brace the core. Lift the heart. Nice and deep. So now our muscles are warm. I'll urge you to take some extra time after the end of the video to maybe do a little of your favorite stretches. Let's come on into half Hanumanasana. Stretching into the back body, hamstrings and glutes. And coming forward, back to the center, heel toe the feet together. And then walk them back into your downward dog. Half pigeon pose, lift one leg, bring it forward, drop down into half pigeon. Flex the foot to protect the knee joint. If this is too intense, feel free to hop over onto your back into a figure four stretch. Figure four stretch allows your upper body, your arms, to guide the intensity of the stretch. But we still get nice and deep into the outer hip. If you feel that softness moving in, come on down a little deeper. Still staying with a deep, smooth breath. So our breath can be our guide with our stretches. Let's go ahead and switch. If you're on your back, just switch legs. If you're in half pigeon, come on back to downward dog. And bring yourself into half pigeon on the other side. Our bodies are amazing. We have these cells in the muscle tissue that with a certain amount of stretching sensation, after a period of about 30 seconds, the muscles will actually release. But it has to be the right amount. So that's why you'll hear a lot of times people say hold a stretch for about 30 seconds, but use your breath to guide you. If your breath is choppy, if your stretch is so intense that you're rushing the breath, you're likely not going to get that release. So search for smooth, soft yet deep breathing in your stretches, and just watch the sensation change. We're going to bring it up and over into a wide angle stretch. Seated wide angle, flex the feet to protect the inner knee joint. Keep the chest lifted. Think lightning warrior here as we just hinge forward, focusing the stretch on the inner thigh. So I know the site did say that I would be joining you an hour later to do a Facebook Live, but I will not be able to join you with that today. I apologize. We'll definitely get those going soon. Go ahead and walk it up. We're gonna bring the feet around to the side. Softly come back. I have a few minutes here. I know I didn't come on until a couple of minutes after 10, so I'm going to give us our full 30 minutes. We're just going to peel the hips, the vertebra up one vertebra at a time, and then softly lay it down. This is a little Pilates move. We call it slant board pelvis. We're just using it for an awareness. Bringing your awareness into that awesome movement of the spine. One more time. Come on down and pull the knees into the chest. Let one leg come down. Allow the other leg to roll in circles. And then take it across the body if that feels good. Coming into a nice twist. Staying with the breath, bringing that union back, the breath, the body, and the mind. Coming back to center, let's switch legs. And allow that knee to come over into that twist. Coming on back to your back. Let your legs be wherever they want. And feet can be flat or legs can lay long. Let your arms reach up and give yourself a great big hug. You can stay like this, or you can allow the arms to come out to the sides. Just focus on the breath. Focus on the rhythmic, reliable, smooth breath. Softening the body. Quieting the mind. Opening the heart. Each exhale bringing us deeper into that soft, quiet, relaxed space. Each inhale lightening and lifting us. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. I look forward to spending more time with all of you in the future. I miss you all. Remember, choose movement. Let's keep moving, let's keep breathing, and let's stay connected. Thank you. Be well.